Tupac lost his life behind trying to be a tough guy, not because of a conspiracy. And that's what we're talking about here tonight on the Late Night Ride. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Late Night Ride. I'm your bro host, The Ride. And I'm sorry if I'm going to hurt somebody's feelings, but it is what it is. I got to keep it 100, y'all. Now, there's a lot of Tupac conspiracies out there. Some say that he faked his death. I don't believe that. Nah, Tupac is as dead as Elvis, man. The most recent Tupac conspiracy I heard is that he's alive and well and living in Scotland. Why in the hell would Tupac go to a continent that's 99.9% European? Like Tupac wouldn't stand out in Scotland. So let's talk about a couple of the main conspiracy theories here. A lot of people say that Machiavelli faked his own death. Why? It was a strategic part of war. The problem with that is that in none of his books did he say anything remotely close to that. So that theory don't hold water. So what probably really happened, though, is that Tupac went to prison, stumbled upon a book called The Prince or The Art of War by Machiavelli. It was a cool sounding name, plus Pac was on a warpath when he came out of prison. And think about all the names he gave the outlaws. You got Tupac as Machiavelli, you got Hussein Fatal, Napoleon, Mussolini, Gaddafi. The man was giving everybody names for generals and wartime revolutionaries. He was on one. And here's another piece of history that a lot of y'all probably don't know. Machiavelli, the way it interprets today, means corrupt government, which makes perfect sense given Tupac has a political background and he had a message that he wanted to deliver. Unfortunately, his message was cut short. In my opinion, he joined Death Row and his message got lost. Ain't that a bitch? All the albums that he came out with prior to Death Row, man, they had a political message to them, man. And he kind of got lost in this, LA Bloods Crips type bullshit. And it seems like he was trying to circle back into his roots. But unfortunately, he fucked with the wrong ones and lost his life. And this is what brings me to the second conspiracy theory. P. Diddy, or Puff Daddy as he was known as in the 90s, put some paper down for Tupac and Suge to get clipped. Is it possible? Absolutely. I mean, Suge Knight was pressing up on Puff Daddy and Bad Boy Records way before Tupac even came to Death Row. Tupac coming to Death Row only added fuel to the fire. But this is where things get a little interesting to me. Keefy D, the uncle of the supposed shooter, Orlando Baby Lane Anderson, he's the only one that says there was some money down on Tupac and Suge's head. And this dude's a motherfucking rat. You can never trust a rat. This man sold out his own nephew. But I do know that some things he said did check out. One time did do their research and found out that a white Cadillac was rented by, I don't know who the dude's name is, but he was the driver of that car. But I don't know if Baby Lane was the one who shot him. I don't know if Keefy D shot him. I don't know if this dude named Zip shot him. But I do know that the Southside Crips did take credit for it. And the Mob Pie Rules and the Southside Crips got into it like right after. More bodies are dropped behind this nonsense. But I do believe that he was starting to get back to his political roots. The Machiavelli album was living proof of it. I really honestly think that he put himself on the cross on that Machiavelli album to make a political demonstration, basically saying, hey, I am going to sacrifice myself for my people. Free my people. And a lot of y'all do not understand how popular Tupac was. The whole world was listening to Tupac. The whole world was watching him. It was literally all eyes on me. He knew it. And he was just about to make that shift back into his political career. But the man got gunned down. And the saddest part about this whole thing is that Tupac got killed by being loyal to some losers. You took it upon yourself to go get in some hood business and put your hands on a real one? I understand loyalty and all that. I get loyalty. I love loyalty. But bruh, you were loyal to the wrong motherfucking ones, man. And you paid the cost with your life. They say that last picture that Tupac took, he was looking at the camera like he knew he was about to get killed. I don't think that was the case at all. I think he was thinking, God damn, I'm on motherfucking bail right now. And I just did a whole goddamn felony in the middle of a Las Vegas casino. What in the motherfuck was I thinking? And shame on Suge Knight, Buster wannabe Pyro ass. Your stupid ass should have protected Tupac. You should have told him, nah, hold on, bruh. Nah, that's street business. We ain't getting involved in that shit. We sitting over here, man. Let the blood homies handle that shit. But like I said, Tupac loved loyalty. He was just loyal to the wrong ones. He went over there and put hands on a real one. Cousin wasn't having that, man. Can you imagine being in LA and getting stomped out by a rapper, bro? Man, they about to clown you, give you a whole new name and everything, bro. It'll never be the same for you, bro. Yeah, we ain't calling you Baby Lane no more. You got put on by Pac. You Baby Pac now. And back to my point, y'all. I do believe that Pac was on a path that if he would have been able to live and continue with his mission and spreading the word that he wanted to spread, they probably would have clipped him anyway. I think he anticipated that. I think his Machiavelli cover was suggesting that he thought that was going to happen anyway. The All Eyes on Me album really wasn't Pac, y'all. All that West Side Death Row. That was a bunch of nonsense. It was a facade. It was bullshit. One of his close homeboys, Shock G, the man who gave Pac his whole first start of hip hop. He knew that Pac was a political activist. He knew that Pac didn't laugh like that. He knew that Pac wasn't this angry little man and shit in the West Side Death Row and all that other bullshit. He knew the man really had a message. And Pac didn't get a chance to say it because he fucked around with some real ones and got the business. Ain't no goddamn conspiracy with the Tupac murder, man. Pac got caught up in some gang-banging shit, man. That's it. There is no conspiracy, man. Tupac died being loyal to some motherfucking losers. Everybody in LA already knew it. That's what I'm saying. While the rest of the world is going internet crazy and coming up with these conspiracy theories, LA already knew it. Word had circulated real quick, like, oh yeah, man, he stomped out such and such from Southside Crips. Yeah, they popped him. Boom, done. Cut and dry, end of story. Same with Nipsey Hussle. All these conspiracies come out of nowhere. He was doing a documentary with Dr. CB, and it was going to change the world, so they got rid of him. Nah, bruh. Nah. He talked to the wrong one, the wrong goddamn way, and got the business. End of story. Why is this so hard to understand? Motherfuckers act like they understand street politics and whatnot will understand this shit, bruh. Things that happen in the streets get real sometimes. This ain't no Hollywood bullshit, man. So play your cards close to y'all chest, y'all. Life is a beautiful thing. It's not to be wasted. Pac's life was cut short and it was such a waste. Do y'all even know that you have a better chance of hitting the motherfucking lottery 10 times in a row than being born? The fact that we're all even here, okay, it's 1 in 400 trillion chances of being born. 1 in 400 trillion chances of being born. We all made it here. Love your life. Embrace your life. Don't waste your life. And that's all I have to say here on the Late Night Ride.
Hi, do you have a cigarette?
Oh, baby, I don't smoke cigarettes.
Hi, do you have a cigarette?
No, but I can buy you a drink. No, don't go.
Hi,
Why, hello.
got a cigarette?
I always keep a fresh pack of molten gold.
Wow, molten gold?
And that ain't all I'm packing, baby.
Want to go back to my place?
Molten Gold cigarettes. Guaranteed to get you laid.
May not actually get you laid. Molten Gold Cigarettes is not responsible for your